Now, what happened with these tariffs on Turkey?
Well, it started out actually with sort of a war of words back on August 1st when President Erdogan gave the sort of clarion call and said we're in the middle of an economic warfare. And then, as Sarah talked about, these two different clerics. There's Andrew Brunson, who is a U.S. cleric in Turkey that's being held supposedly on a coup charge back from 2016. And then there's this Mohammed Gulen, who is in the U.S., in New York, I believe, who Erdogan wants back because Erdogan says he, Mr. Gulen, was part of this thing, too. But remember, we changed a lot. Back last fall, Mr. Erdogan was here in the Rose Garden with the president and said, my dear friend Donald, and President Trump said that we are the best of friends. So this relationship has gone sour and in a hurry with these two seeming alpha males.
All right, why did this happen now?
Well, I think it was instigated by this August 1st speech. And, as we know, the president gets up and does something. And in this case, he tweeted, supposedly the paperwork is all done with regard to increasing these tariffs, although we don't know exactly when they will be imposed. But it's a huge deal for Turkey, Ashley. They are Turkey is both on the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. They've got huge shipbuilding there, 70 shipyards. And they've got a lot of autos, too. They make a lot of buses and vans in particular over in Europe. We don't hear about them much in the States, but they're huge, one of the largest van companies in the world, and they produce about 1.3 million vehicles a year. So steel and aluminum is a huge deal for them and could impact their economy. 1.3 million vehicles last year alone. So this really could have an impact on them.
I'm curious to know, Bart, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, there's a couple of ways this can go. I mean, the lira, their currency, is just dropping like a stone, as Sarah was talking about, 40% down on the year. And they are already down on exports of their own steel through the Med and Black Sea by something like 100 million tons, 100 million a million metric tons through May of this year. So it's already impacting them. I think the economy is going to continue to slide for Turkey. Unless something's done, they're going to be in a world of hurt.
All right, Bart, we're going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for digging deeper.
Hey.
On Turkey.
Yes, Rakate Yahawa, Rakate Yahushai, Rakate Yahawa, Rakate Yahushai, Rakate Yahawa, Rakate Yahushai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity. Jude Shalom. Alright, just want to do a little commentary on this RT video. You see economical war between Turkey and the United States of America. This is prophecy because Turkey along Russia and Iran and Ethiopia and Libya, China, North Korea, and America allies, they're going to destroy America with thermonuclear missile, right? So this is prophecy. So, all this is leading up to I'm going to let these missiles fly, This we seen is Babylon the Great Destruction. You understand? Right? So, let me go into the prophecy, right? Because our beloved Elder Apostle Tahars, said it's the year of prophecy. Right? This is Ezekiel 38:1. It said, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him. And today Gog is who? The so-called Russians. They dwell in the land of Gog. Right? It said, and say, Thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sort of armor. He said, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling swords, so all of them got ICBM missile. Right, so the Most High can put hook in his jaw and turn him back. He can put back Russia into the Soviet Union mindset, right? And this is how we see. The Russian going into the mindset right now. They well armed. They armed to the teeth, You understand? Verse 5, he said, Persia, which is Iran today, Ethiopia and Libya with them. So Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with Russia, right? All of them handling shield and helmet, right? It said Gomar and all his bands, the house of Togama of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. So Gomar today is Turkey, right? They dwell in the land of Gomar today, which is Turkey, right? So we go to Gomar in the Wikipedia, right? All right, this is Gomar, right? And you go down to traditional identification. It said Josephus placed Gomar and the Gomarites in Anatolia, Galatia, Anatolia is in Turkey, right? He said for Gomar found those. He said for Gomar found those whom the Greek now call Galatians. He said but were then called Gomarites. Galatian, in fact, take its name from the ancient cult who settled who settled there. However, the later Christian writer Hippotus of Rome in 234 C century assigned Gomar as the ancestors of the Cappadocia, right? Then we go into this word Anatolia is in Turkey, right? Anatolia, also known as Asia Minor, Asia Turkey, right? And when you go to the word Cappadocia is also in Turkey, Cappadocia, Providence in Turkey. So Gomar, Gomar dwell in the land, this Turkey, right? So Turkey gonna be with as one of Russia allies, alongside with Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, because Turkey is part of NATO. You understand? And Turkey recently asked the BRICS, to join them. You understand? The BRICS have Russia, China, India, South Africa, Australia. No, Slovakia, Brazil, and I think they have Indonesia on the table too, right? And Turkey asked to join them, right? So these are the nations like Persia, which is Iran today, Ethiopia, Libya, you know, and Turkey gonna be with Russia, right? Verse 6, he said, "Be thou prepare for thyself, and thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them." So Russia is a guard unto them. So when Trump starts fucking with Iran and Turkey, Russia gonna step in, because it's a prophecy that Russia gonna be a guard unto them. You understand? And Russia is also prophesied that Russia gonna shoot missile at America. Russian is known as the Medes, right? They gonna shoot missile at America, right? So let me get this another precept, right? This is Jeremiah 51 and 27. Set up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her. So this nation preparing against who? America. That's why you see you know Turkey and America at war, tariff war. Turkey, America and Iran at war. I know America put in sanction on Russia, Turkey, and all these places. You understand? China. So hey, these nations get ready to destroy America. America will be destroyed. This is the prophecy. In 1 hour, America gonna fall by violence. Jeremiah 51 and 27. Set he up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her, call together against her the kingdom of Ararat, the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini and Ashkenaz, right? Ashkenaz is the son of Gomar, right? He said appoint appoint a captain against her, cause the house to come. He said, yeah, cause the house to slack it, cause the horses to come up as a rough caterpillar. So we go into Asharat, right? Go into the word Asharat, right? Um, right.
Strong's H780. Ararat. Ararat.
So the word is Ararat, right? It's Ararat. It said, right? It's a mountainous region of eastern Aramina between the river of Artex and the lake Van and Oromina, the site where Noah Ark came to rest. Right? It said the mountain where Noah Ark came to rest, which is Ararat, which is in Turkey, right? And we can get that, right? We can prove that is in Turkey, right? So this is prophecy that we're seeing that will happen to these devil gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, right? And the most I have these countries that set up to destroy America, which Turkey is one of them, right? Russia is one of them, Iran is one of them, you know, and also American allies are they gonna shoot missile at this bitch. You understand? Yeah, so we go into right, Slovakia, right? So we're going into the prophecy to show that hey, the Most High already had these nations set up, and the Most High give these nations power. The arsenal, the military, you know, to prepare, the armory to destroy America, right? So Armenia, right? It's a officially Republic of Armenia, right? It's a country in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia, located in Western Asia on the Armenia highland. It is bordered by Turkey, right? So this is Turkey. You understand? To the west, right? You understand? So this is Turkey. Armenia, which is Turkey, right? So let me go back to this. We go back to this precept. It said Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 27, set up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her, call together against her the kingdom of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as a rough caterpillar, and the horses going toward the Hummer, the war tank, the fighting jet. You understand? Horses represent what? Power, right? Going to this word mini, right?
Strong's H4508. Meni. Meni.
Mini mean division.
Second entry. Meni. Meni.
So mini mean division, a region in Armenia, which is Turkey, right? We just went through it, which is in Turkey, right? So we go back out. I'm going to the word Ashkenaz, right? Going to the word Ashkenaz, right?
Strong's H 813. Ashkenaz. Ashkenaz.
Right? Let's check something. I say something just now. Make sure it's correct what I say just now. Stay on. I'm gonna check something. Right? Let's check something quick. Yeah, so this prophecy that we're seeing, why these nations rising up against these America putting all these sanctions, on these Ashkenaz is the first son of Gomar. Khan. Yeah, correct. The Ashkenaz is the first son of Gomar. That's when I check it, double check it. I know I mentioned it, right? Salakia. Yeah, right. So you go into the word Ashkenaz, right? It's it's a northern people, perhaps of Bithynia, right? Bithynia, right? So we go into this word Bithynia, right? We go into this word Bithynia, right? It's a Bithynia, right? Was an ancient region kingdom and Roman providence in the north, right? In northwest, right? Um, right? Yeah, in northwest Asia Minor, adjoining the Pro-Pontus, the Tricians, was Proas, and the UXNC. The UXNC is the Black Sea, right? The UXNC is the Black Sea, right? And it's bordered by what? Turkey, right? It says bordered by Mysia, right? Which Mysia go back to the Asia Minor, northwest of ancient Asia Minor, right? It said to the southwest, right? Patagonia, to the north along the Pontic coast, and Phrygia to the southwest towards the interior of Asia Minor. We're going to the word Phrygia, telling you it's Turkey. You understand? Phrygia, right? It tell you was the first kingdom in the west central part of Anatolia. Anatolia is Turkey. What is, he said, in what is now Asia, Turkey. You understand? So these is the scriptures on point. What happened to Babylon the Great, right? You understand? What gonna happen to Babylon the Great? The Babylon the Great gonna be destroyed, right? So me go back to this precept here, right? It said Jeremiah 51 and 27, set he up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her, call together against her the kingdom of Ashtaroth, Mini, and Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as a rough caterpillars, prepare against her. So they're preparing against America. And that's why you see, America, war with Iran, Turkey, Russia, Syria, China, you understand? Warring with these countries because it was prophecy that said that these countries are gonna destroy America. That's why I see America going against its allies, the EU nation, you understand? Which is the European nation, which is the EU, right? Which is the beast. The way scripture said the beast shall hate the whole. Revelation 17:16. Alright? The beast is the military power, which is NATO. The whole is America. Right? The whole is who sit on the beast, which is America. America sit on the beast. Right? And the beast gonna hate the whole. Right? You understand? This is prophecy. Right? It said Jeremiah 51 and 28. Prepare against her the nation. He said, prepare against her, America, the nation, with the kings of the Medes. And who's the kings in the Medes? The Russians, right? The Russians, right? The Russian is the king in the Mede, right? When the Most High saying and stir up the spirit of the Medes against them, which is Isaiah 13, I think it's verse 16, right? This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 16. Bam, 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 bam. Um, right. This is Isaiah 30, verse 70. Behold, I will store up the Medes against them. Who's them? The Americans. Who's the Medes? The so-called Russians today that dwell in the land of the Medes. Right? He said, behold, I will store up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Americans, you actualize them, you can't bribe you so-called Russians. Because the most I put in the spirit to destroy America, destroy Babylon. You understand? He said, their bows also shall dash the young men into pieces. The bows is the ICBM missile. We know no iron bow, no iron bow can dash nobody into pieces. So speaking about the ICBM missile. Their bow also shall dash the young men into pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, which is America, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And this we're gonna have to America. Alright? So we go back to this one here, right? Jeremiah 51:28. Prepare against her the nation and the kings of the Medes, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. He said, because when we read in Ezekiel 38, he said Russia must be a guard unto them. So Russia is a guard unto them. Right? Verse 29, he said, and the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon. And what's the purpose of the Lord against Babylon? That Babylon will be destroyed in 1 hour. Babylon will be destroyed by fire in 1 hour. How they get a fire by them ICBM missile, right? He said to make the land of Babylon desolation, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitant. You understand? This is what happened to Babylon. He said the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their mighty had failed. They became as women. They have borne her dwelling place. Her bars are broken. So these men in Babylon, these mighty men in Babylon, will become as women. You understand? Because the mouth of hell, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna bring on Babylon. So all this mouth with these men got like Trump and them, they're gonna become women. With all the hell gonna come on America. All those missiles, the destruction. You understand? They're gonna be destroyed. You understand? These devils gonna be destroyed. Right? So this is prophecy. You know, the most I gonna use Russia, Turkey, Iran, Libya, Ethiopia, China, the EU allies, Canada, all these places America can use. You understand? Because even tell you in prophecy, even tell you in Revelation, you understand? We get a Revelation 17:16, that America allies gonna shoot missile at she too. Revelation 17:16, and the 10 horn, which is NATO, right? It said, which thou sawest upon the beast, right? Which thou sawest upon the beast. This is NATO. These I think it's 29 countries right now in this alliance, right? It said, these shall hate the whole, who's your America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. You understand? So even America ally is gonna shoot at she. You know what I mean? And Turkey is one of America allies. And Turkey recently asked the BRICS to join them. You understand? So this is prophecy. This is the words of the Heavenly Father. Right? The Heavenly Father word not going to go out void. It's going to accomplish everything that he speak of is going to come to pass. And America going to be destroyed. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, and with that, let's edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth, who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.